soaking wet doing it. So this here way, they can kind of lay out underneath this thing. You know, and it's on our side of the fence. It won't bother the gate because the gate opens the other way. Won't get in the way with me with the tractor or anything. So once I get the fence up, I want to put a piece up there and kind of just stable it with a couple of tacks. When I say tacks, I'm talking about the nail gun. And well, see, I can get that out too and nail the shit out of that fence. I didn't even think. Wait a minute. Make some room here for a minute. Let's make a little room. This can go over there for now. Don't you think as I'm going along, I ran into a couple of Phillips screws? Don't ask me how. I don't know why I would even think about putting Phillips screws when I was using contractor screws all the way. Put these in my pockets. There. I'm gonna go get that nail gun down. This being that heavy when I put it up 10 years ago. Whew. It was sitting underneath the drill, or not the drill, the welding cables. That's not going to work. Okay, do I have nails for this thing? I'm sure I do. I should put some oil in there, and if I can find my oil gun. Oh, there it is. Yeah, why not load it up? I have no idea what the hell's going on in there. Okay, what nails do I have in there? I don't remember. Let's see. It's been a while since I used this thing. Now I gotta figure it out all over again. Oh, okay. It's a lock and load. Slides in. Let's slide these out. Yeah. There. Now, those are way too big. Yeah. I don't want them to go through. That would be okay for the 2x6, the top side, but not for the rest of it. Let me put that back in there, continue to keep out. Let's take a walk out to the back shop for a minute. Let me get my phone, just in case wifey calls me. If I can remember where I put the phone. Where did I put the phone? Did I not bring the phone out? I thought I did. Apparently I didn't. Yeah, I left it in the house. Alright. So if she calls me, she'll hear my phone ringing. We still haven't got this put away. You see the birds just in? Now they're starting to come out in the snow and the rain to eat. It's nice out, they don't come out. Oh, I forgot to move this thing. I used this the other day to start the tractor. That one, the battery was dead. Ugh. Bring it in here. Oh, there's that other air table. That one works real good. Okay. Let's see what I have for nails. I really got to get the, now those, see these would work nice, but they're not going to work. It doesn't take that kind. This is what it takes. Oh wait, these are smaller. Let me take a handful of these in. I'm going to have to bring them all in eventually because it looks like they're starting to, well, the heads are starting to rust up on them. The nail part looks good. So let me take them in there. Take care of these. There was something else out here I wanted to bring in that I was thinking about. Those are roofing nails. No, I don't remember what the hell it was, but well, I'm not going to worry about it now. I don't want to get sidetracked. There's a pile of wood soaking wet. Now, I can probably split a couple and there'd be dry inside. So if the fire was hot enough, it'd be okay. And I guess it would also help it burn a little slower. Okay, now we have those, which are a lot shorter than these. The only thing is, these have a little bit of rusty heads. The nails themselves are good, the heads are a little rusty. But I don't want anything to take a chance on sticking up, or jamming up. Again. So, yeah, I know, they play in the opposite way, if it's easier for storage. You know, up, down, left to right, and there's another long bunch. Alright, let me find that little container I had, because I just seen it. I want to put these in it with a little bit of penetration. Penetration. Yes, I can find the penetration tray. The penetration tray. This isn't going to do all of them, but we're going to do a lot of them at once. Because I'm not going to use this just yet. Once I get everything in place, I'll go out there and bam, 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 bam. So you guys, I think I've mentioned that we had a so-called active shooter here the other day. two shits in one fridge. That reminds me, I gotta get my phone. I gotta call somebody. I call somebody. Call somebody. Call somebody. Call. I'll just put them all in there like that for now. Screw it. Let me get my file. Well, I got oil in here and I didn't mark it. So I don't know if it's synthetic or regular, so I can't use it. You can't mix the two. So I'm just going to throw some oil on that for now. Screw it. And that's going to be better than nothing until I find what I'm looking for. Because now that I think about it, I got to get in the house and get my phone. Guy calls me, I'm sorry. A guy sends me a text saying that so-and-so, which is the president of the gun club, told him to call me because him and a few other want to get their permits. So I text them back saying, if it's possible, call me between 10 and 4, and that was actually today. And I get a text yesterday saying, my name is so-and-so. I was taught the same thing basically. Can you give me a date? No, I can't give you a date because I want to talk to you first. You know, that's why I said call me. But you know what I mean? So this guy already is not getting on my good side. You can't listen to a simple request. So I'm going to call him. Now the only reason why is I want to go over pricing with him. I want to go over what's going on. I want to go over what the NRA wants to be done now, and I want to go over what's going to be done if I do it. I got to go what the NRA wants to try to do, and is he going to be okay with giving out the information? There's things I want to find out. You know, I can just say, yeah, certain date, meet me there, bang them for the money, and say, okay, and now you're screwed. But it doesn't work that way. Let me turn this off for a minute. I'm going to get my phone. All right, so I just talked to this guy that wants a class. He called Paulie, which is the president of the club. His father is a member of the club. And at that point, they called, and I said, well, listen, I says, you're putting me on a spot here. I didn't know originally that he was a member, or his father was a member of the club, because I'm up to 250, and I really don't want to budge from that. So it makes it hard. Because like I say, one is trying to find the ammo. The other is once you find it, what you're going to have to pay for it, and it's really rough. Now I have enough to do maybe, well, I'm down some, so I'm thinking maybe another 20, 25 students, and after that I'm not doing it anymore. I mean, I have my ammo. Well, it's all my ammo, and there's not much difference. There's actually range ammo, which is, your full metal jacket stuff and stuff like that. Now, I also use that myself. But there's only so much ammo that I designate towards classes. And when that runs down, or starts to run low, I replenish it, because this is mine. Well, this has been running low, and I can't replenish it. And I'm not going to replenish it at $1 a round. So I says to him, "You got my name from Paulie?" Yeah. Well, my father's also a member of the club. Now you're making me feel bad. I says, "Well, how many are there?" He says, "There's two, him and another guy, possibly three that's looking at other options." I said, "All right, well, here's what I'll do. I can't do much. I really can't. Because now NRA is also wanting a part of the big, I mean, they're selling their services. I can understand that. But you know what? I pay a fee to maintain my NRA qualifications. And why should I have to pay or charge a student extra or out of my pocket extra, because of this? It's this. I'm telling you, they're worse than the big brother here. It really is. It's really lousy. We're stuck with them. There's nobody else that's even attempted to come to make a so-called firearm licensing course. So now I'm trying to get a hold of a few of the guys I know at the state. But right now, that's tough. Because everybody is going cuckoo. Let me get my hood out. Okay, so the game plan is here. Sweat my ass off. Or drown. So I'm going to sweat my ass off for a few minutes. And then I'll take off the raincoat and get wet and cool down. And hopefully not get sick. Okay. Now, let me get an idea here. I got to get my game plan together. I need this. I need this. I don't need that. I do need a hammer. What the hell did I do with the hammer? I thought I brought it in. I did.
Medic 3, Rescue 2, response.
It's a claw hammer. Okay. Got the crowbar. Got the drill. Somebody took another welfare check. Is it that time of the month? I don't know. Did I leave the hammer out there? That would be crazy. But then again, if my hands were full, I don't know what I came in with and what I didn't come in with. Let me turn you guys off for a minute. Alright, so what we decided was I wanted to get all the crap off the trailer. I want to be able to get the trailer back. I don't want the fence laying flat because the water's just banging on it. At least when it's upright, it's a little bit easier on it. So instead of going nuts finishing this one off, which it's okay like it is right now, we started that one over there. You got 5 pieces up, and that's just about right. Now I do have a little piece of the old fence that I can put on the end if I think I need it. We're short about 4 feet, but there's a big, what do you call those damn plants with the big yellow flowers on them? Dandelions or whatever? No, whatever they are. So once they're filled in, you can't see over there anyway. However, I may take that other piece of fence and put it over there. But for the most part, everything is up. It's just got to be kind of shimmed a little bit here and there, and I got to put the back braces on it. See, what it is we got a paged fence, 4-foot page fence up, and I put the stockade fence up on the outside of it with the good side facing my neighbors. And right now I just have paracord wrapped and tying each section into the cross member of the 4-foot page fence. But what I'm going to do now is go out, well not now, but when I strengthen it, I'll go out on this side, the inside of the fence, and I'll sandwich the page fence between the fence and another piece of 2x4, 2x6, whatever it is, and I'll put one near the bottom and one near the top, and that'll sandwich everything in, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to put up any posts or anything, which is nice.